right now, even in those pictures of what the idol looks like with a backdrop of white. Picture that with marble all around inside the Garbhagriha, and you have this Ram Lalla idol in black Krishnashila truly standing out against that white in the Sanctum Sanctorum. So for everyone who passes by, who offers prayers, they'll get a clear view of the Ram Lalla idol. And remember, he's being placed also on a massive marble platform. So the height of the idol increases by so much more. And of course, that means that for people to go ahead and get a darshan will be so much easier, will be able to get a glimpse of the idol as well. So these are the pictures that we have for you. I just want to bring back Gaurav on this broadcast to talk more about the detailing of this very idol. Gaurav, very often when you go to a Ram Mandir or a Ram temple, you're used to seeing Lord Ram with Ma Sita, with Lakshmanji, and in this particular case, it's going to be just the Ram idol. And if anyone's wondering why, it's because this is a boy Ram, 5-year-old boy, and that's why he's called Ram Lalla. So you're going to have Ma Sita, Lakshmanji all on the first floor. Here in the Garbhagriha, it will just be Ram Lalla's idol placed there for people to worship. And we will go back to Gaurav in just a bit. But this particular idol, you can see there with the band around his eyes, a simple pink garland around his neck. The Pran Pratishta will happen for this very idol on January 22nd. You can see, of course, from the kind of carvings, the intricacy of the work done, even for the entire bow around the idol. You can see the kind of intricacy that's gone into the work. And as far as Ram Lalla's the idol's face is concerned, a slight smile on his face, but of course that life essentially will emerge where we get to see the eyes. And that will essentially make this idol complete. This is the first clear picture that we have for you. Gaurav is back with me. Gaurav, I was talking about how in most Lord Ram temples you will see Lord Ram beside Ma Sita and Lakshmanji. In this case, it's going to be a little different because this is a Ram Lalla, which is also why you don't have a bow and arrow.
So, it's very interesting. People should mention that. This is Lord Ram, who's just 5 years old. At 5 years, he hadn't met Ma Sita. This is the place where he was born. So, thinking that this temple or this form of the Garbhagriha will also have Ma Sita is perhaps those who do not understand the concept behind this temple. The concept behind this temple is this is the place where Lord Ram was born. And that's why he's a 5-year-old child. That 5-year-old child, incidentally, hasn't even had the Yagopavit Sanskar just as yet. So, because he hasn't had the Yagopavit Sanskar just as yet, devotees, Bairagya, the city of Bairagis, so, nobody interrupts the Bairagis when they travel in Ayodhya. That is the concept here. Even the police doesn't stop them, incidentally. That's the concept. But anyways, let me come back to that point. At the Garbhagriha, you have Ramji and then, of course, his brothers. But ultimately, when you go on the first floor, when this Divya Bhavya Ram temple in all its glory is ready, you will have the Sri Ram Darbar because there is no Ram without Ma Sita. That's a fact. That is why even when we pray, it is Hamesha Siyavar Ramachandra ki Jai. So, you start with Siyavar, Sita ke Pati Ramchandra ki Jai. So, Siyavar Ramchandra ki Jai is what the concept is. The large number of devotees who are coming from the entire Mithilanchal belt, not just from Janakpur, not just from Sitapmari, but Mithilanchal, because they say, hum to ladki wale hain, hamara to samman karo. And when you speak to people who've come from Mithilanchal, it's with great emotion that they are also reconnecting with this city. There is a huge religious tourism circuit that is being developed in a very big way. It existed before, it's being developed in a much bigger way, that Ramji ki Barat then comes all the way from Janakpur, or let's say modern day Nepal, to Ayodhya, and then the devotees who want to travel along that circuit, they will take that entire route where Lord Ram stayed during 14 years of Vanvas with Ma Sita and Bhaiya Lakshman. Again, the concept of Ma Sita always being with Lord Ram. So, you travel from Ayodhya, a little distance away is Prayagraj. You go to Prayagraj because remember that is where Nishadraj Kevat helped Lord Ram cross Ganga. He crossed river Ganga at Prayagraj, or just a little before Prayagraj. There's a temple there. At this temple in Ayodhya, there is a Nishadraj Kevat temple that is coming up, because even Lord Ram needs Nishadraj Kevat to cross the river or to solve his problems in his avatar. That's the concept that is being followed. So you cross river, Ganga at Prayagraj. Then you travel to Panchvati. First you go to Chitrakoot, then you travel to Panchvati. So that entire circuit is now being developed. Panchvati, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi just a short while back also mentioned that he started his Anushthan from Nashik, from Panchvati. Incidentally, the belief here is Lord Ram stayed in Nashik or in Panchvati for close to 11 years of those 14 years of Vanvas. And that is where, Marich came in that form, where then Ravan came, Sita ji was kidnapped. Jatayu, again then you travel south and you know that better, Akshita, how the faith, when people say Lord Ram is restricted to Ayodhya, or it's a concept of the cow belt or a concept of just UP, they don't realize our civilizational ethos goes back centuries, uniting the entire country. So you go to Kishkindha, look at the belief in Andhra Pradesh, look at the belief in Karnataka, look at Rameshwaram, look at Tamil Nadu, and then of course Sri Lanka. So Sri Ram actually unites our entire country. I was recently in Kerala, and there is a fight that's happening between Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Kerala, where Jatayu ji actually fell. So there is a Jatayu Mandir even in Kerala, Akshita, and you can tell us better how strong is this faith that Lord Ram actually unites our entire country in one bond.
It's so very true, and I think that's something the Prime Minister has also been highlighting in the last few days by visiting all of these Lord Ram temples in every part of the country. Gaurav, request you to stay on with me.